My name is Barry Klein, and for a number of years I've been teaching men and women of the union construction industry a public art class at Empire State College's Harry Van Arsdale Jr. Center for Labor Studies. In part, the class takes up the subject of representations of workers and their labor and how strictly bottom-line driven development has shaped our world, and how the increasing demand for cheap and disposable labor has divided and exploited all workers. The idea of a Workers Pavilion was born as an ongoing public project that might begin to take up worker issues from their own perspectives and showcase their creativity, but also seek to create space for dialogue. In representing the artistry and visibility of their labor and of workers themselves, some projects with students and alumni have sought ways to use art to foster dialogue and to build on worker solidarity, but also to consider larger labor contexts that the Van Arsdale Center concerns itself with, such as immigrant workers' struggles. The first iteration of the Workers Pavilion, it was decided, would be to create a public project around these issues. Along these lines, I became acquainted with the work of New Immigrant Community Empowerment, or NICE, through the work the Queens Museum does in Corona. This led to a collaboration I proposed in association with artist Sol Aramendi, where some of these union tradespeople and NICE members created a printed publication of photographic images and text about some of their feelings about their work, with a special focus on safety conditions. They then distributed the publication on Workers' Memorial Day in Corona Plaza last April 28th, with the help of the Van Arsdale Center and the Queens Museum. We focused on issues of safety, believing this to be a good place to start building common ground amongst the workers. Several of this allied team of union workers that are Van Arsdale students and NICE workers have come together to design and build a low-cost, modular exhibition structure to feature some of this photographic work and text and further content that has been built upon since the project's inception. This includes text excerpts about immigration that tradespeople created for another class taught at the Van Arsdale Center, as well as images of a hunger strike NICE members have been involved in about immigration reform and deportation. This worker-designed exhibition structure features buildable light boxes made from track, a low-cost construction material, that will create a nomadic, illuminated structure that the workers are designing together to view the images in bilingual text. The first iteration of the Workers Pavilion, co-created with journeyman Jamie Lopez, took place in Corona Plaza on August 24th, creating a nomadic, illuminated structure that the workers continued to improvise throughout the day. Come nightfall, when Jamie lit the structure's photo light boxes, some members of the crowd that had formed cheered. We expect to keep on building on worker-artist community and hope to grow the exhibit in terms of structure and content relevant to workers. For future iterations of the pavilion and related art projects, not only culminating in an event around next Workers' Memorial Day, but looking ahead to the International Labor Organization's centennial in 2019.